Good day, crypto trader. Whose data should investors trust when analyzing the Bitcoin price? Richard Wyckoff once said, "The law of supply and demand never fails and is the only safe guide under extraordinary market conditions." Following the late forefather of technical analysis, this article aims to create awareness about Bitcoin's volume data and the need for more transparency in the cryptocurrency ecosystem. Bitcoin price shows chart discrepancies. Bitcoin price auctions at $21,392 in a sideways manner following the weekend's 15% decline. Investors should be aware that diverging chart data is a factor in the game of crypto, which makes being a crypto investor ever more challenging. Although many enthusiasts would like to believe in a strong bounce from the current levels, the discrepancies suggest a sweep the lows event should not be ruled off the table either. Bitcoin price, according to the Binance exchange, has witnessed a significant influx in volume for August. The classic ramping pattern on the 2-week chart is a screaming buy signal for long-term investors. TM/. On the other hand, the volume profile indicator on the KuCoin exchange narrates an entirely different pattern. KuCoin's data would suggest the bears are fully in control and the current uptrend is merely a sucker's rally underway. Sentiment's volume profile indicator is an on-chain analysis tool that can be used for chart discrepancies mentioned above. The indicator shows more of a balanced outlook compared to the two exchanges, but still shows relatively low volume for August compared to previous bull run catalysts. When combined, relying solely on one exchange's data can leave investors with a blind spot. Perhaps investors may want to consider using third-party exchanges like Sentiment and Glassnode to get a broader picture of what is happening underneath the hood. This is how you can spot Ripple price recovery and ride it. XRP price reveals a potential recovery outlook after a sweep of the equal lows at $0.326. A breakout above the $0.360 hurdle could allow bulls to revisit the $0.381 resistance level. A daily candlestick close below the $0.326 support level will invalidate the recovery thesis for Ripple. XRP price shows no interest to move higher or lower as it consolidates around a stable support level. Devoid of any directional bias, Ripple investors can attempt to open long positions after the liquidity present to the downside is collected. Ripple price looks for opportunities. Ripple price crashed roughly 13% between August 18 and 22 and is currently grappling with the $0.340 hurdle. As Bitcoin price continues to consolidate in a tight range, the directional bias for the remittance token also disappears. While some altcoins are using this opportunity to trigger a massive uptrend, XRP price has chosen to do nothing. The next best opportunity for Ripple bulls will arrive after a sweep of the equal lows formed at $0.326. This move is likely to trigger a recovery bounces, especially if it coincides with the sweep of the $20,750 level for Bitcoin price. In such a case, market participants can expect the incoming bullish pressure to propel XRP price to the intermediate resistance level, extending from $0.357 to $0.360. A flip of this hurdle could extend the run up to $0.381. On the other hand, if Ripple price breaks down the equal lows at $0.326 and fails to recover above the support floor, it will invalidate the bullish recovery thesis. In such a case, investors can expect XRP price to revisit the $0.309 foothold, where buyers could absorb the selling pressure and give bulls another chance at recovery rally. Ethereum Classic price to produce a buy trigger before exploding 25%. Ethereum Classic price consolidates after forming a local bottom as Bitcoin price scrambles to find support. Etc's recovery depends on BTC potential upward bounce being triggered, which would be a sweep of the $20,750 support level. If successful, etc. could trigger an explosive move to fill the imbalance created during the recent crash. Ethereum Classic price awaits a buy trigger. Ethereum Classic price formed a double bottom at $31.20 after crashing 25% between August 18 and 22. This development led to a quick 5% recovery, but the plan was foiled by BTC price, which took a tumble. As a result, investors can wait for Bitcoin price to collect the liquidity present below $20,750 before entering a long position on etc. After the big crypto sweeps the aforementioned level, investors can check to see if etc. has also swept the sell stop liquidity resting below $31.20. If that happens, then it will be the buy required to start accumulating Ethereum classic price. In such a case, etc. could rally 25% to fill the imbalance present at $39.03. In some cases, the bounce could hit the $40 psychological level and form a local top there. On the other hand, if Ethereum classic price fails to stay above the equal lows formed at $31.20 or recover above it, it will indicate a weakness among etc. buyers. In such a case, market participants can look for a retest of the $26.27 and $25.11 support levels. A daily candlestick close below the $25.11 barrier that flips it into a resistance level will invalidate the bullish recovery thesis for Ethereum classic price. Solana price prediction: is this Coinbase collaboration a sell the news event? Solana price shows optimistic market sentiment, but the technicals have not yet reacted. Solana price points south. Solana price currently auctions at $35.44, 85% lower than its all-time high at $258. During August, the centralized smart contract token witnessed a 26% increase before the bears came back into the market to reject the price. Amidst the current rejection, the volume profile indicator does appear to be tapering off, which is a positive sign for the bulls. Still, two fractals of Solana's previous market behavior have been utilized since July to gauge which direction the SOL price intends to go in the short term. The bearish fractal shows more dominance, hinting that a mudslide could occur for $30 if the fractal continues to display replicated behavior. Despite the bearish leniency, the Solana network is making strides within the community. This week Street's author John Isage broke the news that Solana decentralized applications, dApps, have officially been made accessible to Coinbase users. The Coinbase and Solana collaboration will enable millions of new users to participate in NFT and other crypto-oriented protocols. Still, the technicals will need a reactionary response to the optimistic news that has not yet arrived. The bearish fractal targets $28 in the short term. Invalidation of the bearish trend is a breach above $48. If the bulls can hurdle this barrier, they may be able to induce a buying frenzy targeting $70, resulting in a 100% increase from the current Solana price.